All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Let's talk about Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Now, just a disclaimer for any Cowboys fan or any Dak Prescott fanboy that comes on my channel. I am a Giants fan. I don't like the Cowboys. I don't like y'all. We haven't beaten you with Dak Prescott in about 6 years. And we play y'all opening week 1, September 10th. So I'm looking forward to beating you guys week 1. But the point of this video is Dak Prescott. Cowboy fans, Cowboys, you will never win with Dak. Not because Dak is not good. Dak is very good. He's very, very good. That's the problem. He's very, very, very good. He's not elite. He's not even great. Listen, man. Anybody who knows me, anybody who knows who's been on my channel knows that I'm very unbiased, even when it comes to the Eagles, Cowboys, and Washington. Go look at my Jalen Hurts video. Go look at my Jalen Hurts videos. And I hate the Eagles way more than I hate the Cowboys. But I can sit here and say Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback. I can't say the same thing about Dak Prescott. I can't say the same thing about him. I always said he was better than Carson Wentz. I always say Dak was better than Carson Wentz because I always thought Carson Wentz was too reckless with the ball. And I think Dak was just honestly I think Dak was just a safer pick than Carson Wentz. But at the same time, Dak isn't that guy. I'm sorry. He just isn't that guy. Yeah, like Dak Prescott has so many chances to show that he is that guy, that he can lead you over the hump. The guy is 2-4 in the playoffs, 2-5 in the playoffs. I know he beat Seattle and he beat the Rams. He lost to the 49ers twice. He lost to he beat Seattle and he beat Tom Brady. He lost to the Rams. He lost to the 49ers twice. He lost to Green Bay. And then I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I could be forgetting somebody, but just Dak Prescott isn't him. He's not that guy. I'm sorry to say that. He's just not. He's not him, bro. And I mean, off the field, I kind of like Dak Prescott. I kind of like his story because I can kind of relate to his story if you know his story. But at the same time, as a quarterback, he's very, very, very good. I released a video on Kirk Cousins. He's a mobile black Kirk Cousins. He's very, very good. But you can give him CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper, and you can give him Michael Gallup and decent tight ends and Zeke and Pollard and Des Bryant and that Terrence kid you guys had. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Terrence and there's this one wide receiver you guys had, but you guys had some of the most in a top 5 offensive line throughout the years. And he can't get the job done. You can go from Jason Garrett to Mike McCarthy. He can't get the job done. Defense, always top 5, playing lights out. He can't get the job done. And some of this I have to blame on Jerry Jones. Why would you sign Dak? Why would you sign Dak? I get it. There was pressure on the media saying, oh, you got to sign him, Jerry. You're racist. You need to sign a black quarterback. I get it. I understand it. But at the same time, look where it's gotten you. Nowhere. It's gotten to you, a second-round appearance here and there? Embarrassed by the 49ers? I always said this. And my co-host that I do my podcast with, the Unfiltered Sports Podcast, shameless plug, I always said this, and I said this in front of my co-host CEO. I always said this. You can win with Dak, but I think he needs a good coach like a Sean Payton or something like that. After watching that 49ers game when it was 19-14 and Dak had so many times to win that game and he threw pick after pick, fourth down after fourth down after fourth down, I'm off the I can't do it. I can't do it with Dak. Like, I'm sorry. He's just not that guy. Dak just doesn't have that. He doesn't have that. I don't want to say intangible gene, but he just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it. When it comes to that quarterback, when it comes to, okay, he's going to lead us to the promised land. Dak just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it. He might be a great leader. He might be a fantastic guy off the field. His teammates might love him. But at the same time, he just doesn't have it. The Cowboys have tried to built around him multiple times. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. I'm sorry to say that. It hasn't worked. We blame Dez Bryant. We got Amari Cooper. It didn't work then. He has CeeDee Lamb now. It doesn't work. Y'all had Zeke. Didn't work. Tony Pollard falls in. Didn't work. Jason Witten didn't work. Multiple tight ends, it didn't work. Top 5 offensive line, didn't work. Lights out defense, it didn't work. Multiple head coaches, it didn't work. $45 million later, it doesn't work. Like, Dak Prescott is the common denominator. Like, he's just not that guy. Cowboys, you have one of the most talented rosters in the league. Maybe top 3, top 2 talented rosters in the NFC. You guys haven't made a conference championship yet. I said this about Lamar Jackson. I said this about Josh Allen. I say this about every quarterback. Your team is going to go as far as your quarterback can take you. We can sit here and talk about the coaching all we want. And I'll be the first one to tell you I believe in quarterbacks more than coaching. Coaching matters, yes. But at the same time, you got to execute the plays. You got to go out there and be a player. A coach can take you so far. A coach doesn't know what a defense is going to run. A coach doesn't know what audibles the defense might do. It's up to the quarterback, the one who's on the field, who's looking at the team, who's looking at the defense to figure out what's going on and to succeed, whether the coach is calling the right play or not. At the end of the day, players need to play the game. Coaches don't play the game. And I'm sorry. After that 49ers game, 14-19, Dak had multiple chances to win that game, and he didn't do it. He's just not that guy. Cowboys, you're not going to win a Super Bowl with Dak Prescott. Are we even sure you're going to go to a conference championship with Dak Prescott? Because once the 49ers figure out their quarterback situation, they're going to beat you. Eagles are going to beat you. Like, I'm sorry to say it, Cowboys. I mean, the only way I can see you guys going to a conference championship is if you guys avoid the Eagles and the 49ers, which I find that hard to believe. You're going to have to play them eventually in the playoffs, whether it's the first or second round. Cowboys, the Dak Prescott experiment, I don't know what you're going to do. You're paying him, and you guys always end up being great to go last in the draft. I don't know what you guys are going to do. But just know, as long as number 4 is on the center, you guys are not winning a Super Bowl anytime soon. But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? What's your thoughts on Dak Prescott? Once again, Cowboys, I don't like y'all. I don't appreciate y'all. You guys are some of the most annoyingest fan base. I mean, all the fan bases, including my own, are annoying. But you guys are one of the top 5 annoyingest fan bases in sports history. But just take my word for it. Dak is not that guy. I try to give him a chance. You can ask my co-host CEO, who's probably going to be in the comment section. I say you can win with Dak. After watching that Niners game, I'm sorry. I don't see it anymore. I just don't see it anymore. And I don't blame Dak for getting his money. I'm always players getting their money. As long as they're not doing anything stupid, Saquon, they should always get their money. But at the same time, when it comes to this Dak thing, nah, you're not going to win like that. I'm sorry to say it, Cowboys, you're never going to win. And I mean, me personally, I love it. I never want to see you guys win because you guys will be unbearable if you guys win a Super Bowl. But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? What's your thoughts on Dak Prescott? What's your thoughts on my take on Dak Prescott? And what's your thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys? Do you think, I mean, me personally, well, I'm going to drop my prediction videos on each division next week. But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? RJ out.